is so sure about something, particularly with this Wisconsin's.
You
I
just,
tell you, every time I
you just
listen to them,
done your microphone's on.
determined to find any way to keep this conversation on for a long time. I was appreciative, particularly helping us at the
I hadn't even done it.
I'm going to bring in now the money. Hey, Scott Martin's with. All right, equities boom, going much higher. Bond yields are plunging. The fear index is plunging. Scott, so how does this change your way of thinking? Maybe your position.
Change anything for it. We've actually been using some of the strength in some of the recent economic data to pare back just some of the winners, man, that we've talked a lot about on the show here: financials, energy, and materials. And it's not that we're bailing on those positions, but just trimming them back, taking some profits off the table, because I think a lot of this data.
Somebody's presentation, that's not done. Because when I messaged him, he goes, "What's microphone?" Oh.
They figured it out.
No. All right, pinch and round. And pinch and round. And pinch.
Is anybody else getting these huge birds in their backyard with the white ring around their neck?
Oh, doves.
They're like huge.
Those are doves.
No, it's not dove. It's
Are those doves?
I know what you're talking about. They're like almost the size of a crow, but they have white on them.
Yeah, and they have yellow feet.
Oh.
Hello.
They're coming in bunches.
I've never seen that.
You must be on a flyway. There's trees up above us, but
It was Bruce.
But that was Bruce. Had to again because I wasn't even. I forgot and wasn't logged in. I thought you were texting me to remind me.
Yeah. No, I had the headset on, but I'm picking up some other conversation. Like, what's going on?
I think it was Bruce's. So muted.
Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Problem solved. Ruth must have been listening to some podcasts while doing his fishing. Hi, Bruce. Up and over.
so we started the level play on the pickleball courts on Tuesday, and I'm the representative of the intermediate group. I play in a different group. We had 4 people. We have all 4 courts reserved. I had 4 people show up on Tuesday, and 2 show up on yesterday. I didn't think they had reserved for those times.
No, the court was reserved for the intermediate, but all those people show up.
Right.
They need that level to show up and play against each other.
Yeah, no, it's changed now to level. No, I know. It's a bummer.
Big arm circles.
We didn't even play yesterday. I mean, because there was only 2 people plus me, but.
I think because there should be more people.
Say that again?
There should be more people.
I looked yesterday.
Like I should be probably an intermediate.
Something that needs to be adjusted.
Because too many people qualified for
People are on the bus that should be on their media.
especially reasons that don't play anymore at all.
It was really exciting.
There's no court time.
It's not just rewarding making yourself, but it does it. It's just fresh.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's just
Rotate shoulders over hips.
I haven't played in the up next level because I was showing up for that level.
I actually have Bruce on.
You have Bruce what?
He's on Facebook and on YouTube. We guess to make up for Hudson, won't do either. So he does both, so it evens out the playing field, right?
I could be on Facebook too.
Hey! Circles! How was your night?
Wonderful.
Where'd you go?
Socorro.
Oh, Socorro Falls.
Well, we had an adventure before that, so that's where we went on a shorter one. But there's a lot of water coming down. It's beautiful.
That's cool. Did you guys cross over it, or did you just go up and back the way you
We
came?
just went up and back.
Switch directions.
To where? Socorro.
No, Snoquera.
Where's that?
Off of 410 towards.
So out of Greenwater, a little before Crystal Mountain, there's a little sign.
It says Camp Shepherd.
Yeah.
And what is it, a big waterfall?
It's a hike to a waterfall.
And it's a nice loop, but you actually have to hike over the waterfall river that's coming off of it. So if you don't really want to do that, you just go back.
Well, there's quite a bit of water coming down, and it looks pretty scary. Well,
Strap!
slippery. Since there's snow stuff, there's snow up on the top, because we thought, let's just drive up there and see. Yeah. And Texas.
Well, I saw, is it Marcia Hannon was out on a road trip yesterday afternoon. They went up to Paradise and posted pictures, and those still snow up half the lodge up there, so there's still a lot of snow up there.
Get into Tipsu Lake's parking lot.
Oh, that was your adventure? That's why you went back to somewhere?
Yeah.
Gotcha. You know, I went off that trail Monday, off of Fort Inn there. There was no snow.
Well, it's weird, you get past Crystal, and there's no snow, and kept going, it's like all of a sudden, whoa.
It's only if you've not, 2 days ago when the whole mountain was bright white.
Well, they just opened that pass. So we turned around and went back to somewhere.
Do you grow bamboo? Do you have some?
Do what?
Do you grow bamboo like the plant you gave me?
I didn't give you bamboo, I give you aloe.
No, you gave me a little bamboo.
Oh, that's right, I gave you
Nice
bamboo.
try there. You're sassy with me. I'll bring this one.
Your memory's really short. No, I don't have any of those.
Okay. I was just curious at some point if I need to put it in something bigger.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
It's getting big. It's getting really big. All right, guys. Up, pull back, bring the elbows down. Keep stretching back as much as you can as you do that, and then up. So I'm keeping that tension back in my shoulders as I draw it up and down. And if you're super wide, you'll feel a little bit, but you might want to bring your grip in a smidge to get more of a stretch here as those elbows come down.
I have so many lupin seeds that it's unbelievable. And they come up little lupin things. And the next year it's
Bring that behind the head and release that strap. Regrip at the low back. Hold that strap down until your shoulder pops violently. No, don't do that. But mine kind of just did that, so that's why I said that. Got a little crunch there for a second. We're good. What should I make for dinner tonight then?
what's on your diet.
Well, I can have whatever I want. It's not as well how much of it I get. I had ribs with noodles and salad from the garden last night.
Sounds good.
It was very good. I kind of themed you out because I made a strawberry glaze for the ribs.
Oh.
Bring that arm up, tucking that low arm up under the shoulder blade and bring that over. If you guys don't give me ideas, I'm making chicken and waffles.
Oh, that, I do that.
See?
Tom Jack risotto wrapped in winter nori seafood.
Oh, that would be really good.
Okay. Did you say cognac?
Tom Jack. I don't like seafood.
I don't either. I don't
Tom
like
Jack
it.
risotto.
What's konjac?
Tom Jack is no, it's a tuber, it's a plant, it's very hot.
And what's risotto?
Well, it's slow cooked rice.
Oh,
It looks like rice.
It's risotto.
Risotto.
Well, he said a word that I thought was cognac, so I wasn't assuming risotto was risotto there when he said risotto. I wanted to clarify.
I thought it was
That
called
hand
Jack.
up and down. So where do you buy your konjac, Barney?
I thought it was called jackfruit. The high protein.
Oh,
It's high protein. Yeah.
Okay, the jackfruit
Oh,
is.
that smells so bad. Oh.
Well, but there's something
Jackfruit
different.
and
There's something different. When they process it and turn it into risotto or noodles or spaghetti or.
Oh, no, Barney. No, first off, I'm not going to ever be on a keto diet for any part of my life.
It's not keto, it's protein and it's low carb, but it's high protein.
Switch hands! Pull that arm down.
And high fiber.
No, if I make risotto, it'll be out of beautiful arboreal rice.
Yeah.
only other fake risotto I make is out of orzo, which is a lot of fun too. But that's regular orzo. It's not buckwheat orzo or konjac orzo. It's not soy orzo. It is good old flour-based orzo.
Right. Start,
Konjac is a common name for the East and Southwest Asian plant, lala, which has an edible corn. It's also known as something potato, devil's tongue, lala,
So
steak.
that's not jackfruit. It is something.
Devil's tongue.
Bring that arm up, tuck that arm up and under.
it does smell bad, but when they process it, you rinse it. You rinse the pasta, it smells good.
Spaghetti also, but I plugged in konjac spaghetti came up too.
Well, they form it into different things.
So basically what you're saying is risotto. Okay, I can do risotto.
It's a starch substitute. There's less carbs.
There's no such thing as a substitute fresh. Barney, I eat 60 to 70% of my diet every day is carbs. Every day. Nobody wants to be around Todd without carbs. No one's going to ever keep up with me because I eat carbs. That's why you guys are always in my dust. I'm a carb machine. Arma! It's not easy points.
Okay.
Who burn more calories?
You.
Okay. Gosh.
I cannot.
Yesterday, Wayne annihilated me, like almost 80 INT points. He
Is
was-
one exercise a week or class?
What's that?
Is one class in 2 weeks?
Yeah, there's a reason why he's out.
I know.
Let's go ahead and bring that down. Bring the strap behind your back. This week's reading is more important than last week's.
Absolutely.
Pull those shoulder blades back, punch those arms down to that rib cage inside, and pull it away.
They did what you told him to do after exercising around and what you told me to do.
Yeah, okay. Because he did tell me, again, he communicated extremely well during the time at the house that he was going to put pickleball piece to go easy on him, and I clearly told him that wasn't going to happen.
And I told him that too. I said,
But I gave him what to do to make sure he felt great and could play it.
yeah. He goes, I knew some of your stuff. I'm like, of course.
Yeah, and I knew it was yours. I know I never did. That's why he's like slugging. Put those hips back, lift those arms up. What we're talking about is a proper post-workout form of nutrition that Sandy will agree after years now makes her feel like a champ after I drag her through the nettles of her workout.
Nettles and working.
Yeah.
He's a mean trainer.
They call me Briar Patch. Take that strap and send it to the side. Do you guys know when you go to the grocery store and if you go to the meat counter and there's shrimp, prawns, whatever you want to call them, that all of those are previously frozen? And if they're a good sale and you want them, which is fine, just ask them for a bag and not what's in the counter. And they'll just bring you the prepackaged bag that come in 2-pound bags. And then you don't have to have anything that's been defrosted once and been sitting out there for God knows how long. Just remember that tip. Left arm out to the side. Bring the other arm up and over. Pull our ear down. Cat crossed in front of our store door yesterday while Mako was sitting there.
Uh-oh.
That store door was violently kicked open and Mako went on a 20-minute adventure where Keegan finally found her with a completely living and healthy baby buddy in her mouth.
Oh.
Healthy living, it was fine. Traumatized, I'm sure. But he said Mako, and she went, oh. Buddy ran away. Head up. Turn towards the arm you were holding, chin down. Grab the back of the head, pull down again. Use this arm to push your shoulder down on the opposite side and increase the stretch through that neck.
If you have a screen door that needs fixing now?
No, she didn't break it. She like just blew the door open.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't like fully latched.
Kind of like my son who walked through our screen door here.
Good. Bring that head back up to center. Other arm down. Decompress that shoulder. Reach up over the head. Pull your oh goodness. Bring the head back up, turn towards that upward arm, grab back the head, pull the chin down. Looks like you decided to do the rain dance for the weekend. I mean, I know it's been hot, but come on. Could have done the week while I worked and let me have the sun on the weekend. Bring that head back up. Take both hands, put them right on top of the hips. Press in and down with those arms. And then take your chin, push it forward, and lift it up.
What all our researches, are we doing something with the back too?
Nope.
Oh,
Bring that chin back forward and down. This action compresses your shoulder blades again down, so it keeps your clavicles down as you push forward and lift, and allows your sternocleido and your scalenes the maximum potential to stretch out. And if I'm just slouching forward, I don't feel anything on the up. Great question. Yes, if you do this, you're probably going to feel it. I'm using just force down into my body to decompress my clavicles so I can get up into that stretch. Good chair time on the side. Did you say you brought the chili? I'm hungry.
I said grease with chili.
Cheese and chili. Good hand just away from that chair. Step the outside leg over so you're close enough to use that chair for balance. Drag your hips back behind you. Oh. How about shrimp risotto with wilted chopped spinach from the garden and grilled asparagus on the side?
Perfect. What time is dinner?
It's after the baseball game, so it's going to be late. But you're welcome to come over for it.
That sounds delicious.
Do you have spinach in your garden?
I do.
Ooh. I love spinach.
I have 5
I
different
like spinach.
greens
Wow.
and fresh spinach. Bring that hip back forward. Hand on that chair for balance. Lean your weight onto it and sink that hip towards the chair.
Yeah, I do. I like the risotto.
I've had fresh spinach just the last couple of days. Ashton harvested some 2 days ago. Washed it, packaged it up. So I get home and make a little sandwich, put fresh spinach on it, and we had a mixed green salad last night with spinach and the other.
I like it sauteed with garlic.
Oh, I love spinach sauté, but I'm the only one that loves spinach sauté. Nobody else in my family will eat it if I.
Don't go garlic with it. Oh. Okay.
But I'm still going to put it in the risotto so they can deal with that. That just might mean I get risotto for the next 5 days. Bring the hip back. Reach down with that free hand under the chair. Grab the leg that's behind. Pull yourself up to that quadricep stretch. Carol, how's your knee been feeling? Getting better?
It's almost done. It's almost there.
Tell Blaine Tuesday I'll expect to see him back in the gym.
That what?
Back in the gym.
Oh,
I'm calling him out. Deliver my message.
he's just on a plane right now from New Orleans. And before that, last week he was fishing in Oregon.
Is he bringing us beignets?
That's what?
Is he bringing us beignets?
I don't know. He was taking a picture of some kind
There's
of
the
wild
place
drink
to
in the
eat.
bar.
Oh my gosh.
A hurricane?
Something.
Is it the hurricane that's so huge? That,
The drink?
yeah. And
Well, they're the kings of the drive-up giant mix slushy cocktail things, right? Bring that leg around to the front, above the knee. Grab a hold for some stability. Straighten that back out and sit back into your hips.
famous bar that serves a hurricane. Yeah. And I forgot the name of it. I have too, but I forgot the name. I really like breakfast at Friends.
Who invented the drink hurricane? Is it Pat O'Brien's? Is that the name of the bar? History of Pat O'Brien's famous hurricane.
Is it in New Orleans? No. It is. Yeah.
You know the correct way to say it.
New Orleans.
Hurricane.
I have. Oh, we have a friend, a really good friend who's from New Orleans.
I was there a long time ago.
No.
Good. Bring that hip back forward. I want you to turn to face the back of your chair. Put both hands on. Back those hips up a ways. And then sit back and drop your head through your straight arms. Good. Walk those hips back forward. And let's move the chair to the other side. Starting just out of reach, step the outside leg over. And push those hips back behind you.
It's like mahjong.
You just couldn't resist. All right, bring those hips back forward. Hand onto that chair, lean your weight, and drop that hip down.
Some war museum or something in New Orleans when he went down for some airplane at war museum or something.
Oh, really?
Which is absolutely fabulous. Yeah, that's it. He took a buddy of his, and so that's what they've been doing. It's the best I've ever seen, and it's just so cool.
I was pondering that taking next class.
Is it better than the famous
If I'm
one?
not taking the class,
There's one in Dayton,
next class.
Ohio.
If I'm gonna have this other
I don't know,
experience,
I've not been there, but this
I'm
is
gonna have to
just unbelievable.
earn my.
Tom Hanks is the one that has put it together.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's new.
Bring that hip back. Let's reach down and grab a hold of that leg behind. Pull up into that
It's
quadricep.
newer.
Yeah, it's new.
Yeah.
Oh.
And relatively new, I mean, it's like probably 8 years since we
Tom Hanks is much younger than I am. I remember her daughter was looking.
I think Betsy Ross is younger than you.
Oh,
actually.
probably.
Hey, she does it. She's gonna start getting sass back. Always gotta make the stuff.
What was it that he was in that he and his buddy and they lived in a girls' dorm, they dressed like women and three
No, oh. Who's the buddy?
That was the show, that TV show. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
That was
God.
a great show.
Loved that.
And can you name the other guy? Can you only remember?
No, I can't. I can see.
Peter Scolari.
Oh, that's good.
That was his bosom buddy. Bring that leg down around to the front, pick it up above the knee, and let's sit back into that. Make that sound. Ooh.
You are a trivia man.
I really did. That's probably maybe the time I enjoyed and then stopped watching sitcoms. But I did watch that show, and they were both hilarious. But when I should have been watching sitcoms, I got tired of sitcoms. Like, I didn't watch Friends or Seinfeld or any of that stuff.
The only Seinfeld that I watched was I don't have a square to spare, that one. Remember that one?
I remember that one.
Yeah, that's the only one I ever watched.
Oh, really?
Bring that hip back forward, and we'll flip that chair around so the seat's facing us. Oh, hi, Matt. All right. Facing that chair, hip squared off, put one foot up. Straighten that back, tilt those hips backwards, and then bring that chest forward. My hamstrings are the worst today. They're the ones that are like on fire. Well, then Ash and I nailed it in our workout. Then he did mornings in his body yesterday too. So combination out there, it's pretty heavy.
Tom, was that Levi that walked in a while ago with Mom?
No, he's I don't know his name, but he's a new kitchen guy, new chef. Levi's long gone.
I know, it didn't quite look like Levi, but I wasn't.
Kevin's now gone too.
Kevin?
He was the other gentleman, not mine, dark hair that was a porter here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was last night. He's moving with his wife back to, I believe, Kentucky. That's where her family's from. Good, bring those hips back forward. We're going to open up.
Didn't Levi leave to start some venture or something with?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know where I heard that.
Push those hips gently back behind you again and tilt your body weight towards the leg that's in the chair. But you have Eli now. If you haven't met Eli yet, he is a nice, hardworking young man. He's a student at POU. He plays soccer for POU. So if you see a young, fresh face doing porter duties like Alexis, that is Eli.
He's been here. Good.
A couple weeks now.
He's very
He is. He's very shy, quiet, and we can't really force him to talk to you. He'll talk to you, but otherwise he's quiet. I wonder how Mal was treating the ladies. They haven't jumped on the fast yet. Bring that hip back underneath you. Let's take that foot off our chair. Face it one more time. Step up onto that chair. Grab a hold of the side of the back and drop your hips down. Good. Sit upright, tucking that hip forward before you start to straighten that leg back. Get into that hip flexor. Grabbing a hold of the back of the side of the chair one more time. We're going to pick those hips up, and we're going to push them back behind us. Oh. Bring your hips back forward, and we'll step off the chair. We're going to switch to the other leg. Walk back up. Bring the other foot up. Straighten that back. Tip those hips back as you bring your chest forward. Good. Relax those hips. Open them up. Toes still pointing in the air. Gently tilt those hips a little bit before we lean our body weight in. I'd yell something at Billy, but he wouldn't hear me. Billy, shouldn't you be home watching soccer? Euro Cup. Spain's playing Portugal right now. Good. Bring that hip back underneath you. Foot off. Turn to face your chair one more time. Step up. Grab the side or back. Drop down into the hips. Tuck the hip underneath as you straighten the leg out. Bye, guys.
Is that lid?
Can't what?
I said I can't turn back.
Oh. They slams there.
Oh, they did. So how's your training with Ashley?
Good.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a 5:30 a.m. workout yesterday morning at the gym. She gets up, no complaints. Works hard.
She works.
Pick those hips up, push back.
She works for the great box. Doesn't she go into work around early anyway?
Yeah, well, she doesn't normally have to get up early. She's usually the closer,
Oh,
which is like a 12 to 6, 12 to 7 stuff shit. But like last week, he went out of town, so she opened and closed the store because just one of the few people that can do that. I'll still never forget like him coming over to the house for dinner after Ashton worked there a week, and he couldn't believe what a hard worker Ashton was. So that's what all of these I should be. We're going to bring the higher code. Yes, my daughter's amazing, but come on. Good. Let's bring my hair back forward and off. Let's flip that chair around so we can have a seat. But I don't know if you had permission to go over as long as weather says we can stick out. She could have canceled. I do appreciate that. Right arm out. Shaking it all up. Now just get right across the chest and hug it in. To the funky and yourself around. I didn't switch yet.
I did.
I didn't switch yet.
I switched
I didn't switch yet.
I can make my own decision.
Can you though? You sure you have two of the socks on? I'm not sure about your decision making today. No, they're the same, but I got you.
You sure did.
I've actually showed up to work with two different tennis shoes on.
I've showed up to work with two different shoes on.
I did that my last day at home.
Because I have two pair of boots, one brown, one black.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Arm out, palm up, grab fingers, pull back. Well, I at one point had like 4 different black tennis shoes, and in the morning, getting ready for work, I grabbed one of each. I rocked it. I made it look good.
Oh, yeah. You're just a trendsetter.
Thanks, Pepsi.
Because you wear 2 different socks, too.
I wish I had. The other one had a really good reason, right? Two to the brain. He's the one down here most of the time. Flip that hand over, grab the back of it, pull back the entire hand, not the fingers. Bye, Larry.
Yes,
That's what he said.
well, you have to wait for a long time.
Relax back down. Let's take the other arm out and bring it across and come on. I feel like Audrey. Feed me some more. I'd only ever seen the Rick Moranis TV movie, and we went. It was one of when we had tickets to the Fifth Ave. One of the productions was Little Shop of Horrors, and we went to it. I didn't realize they had changed the actual story for the movie version. Oh yeah, yeah. It's not a happy ending
No.
of the real story.
I saw that when it started in Chicago. So it was off Broadway at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out and grab those fingers and
It
pull.
was not a happy.
Yeah,
Just so
I
you
was
get-
like, wait, whoa, that's not how this story goes, is it?
So you get eaten by the plant? Is that?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Audrey don't play around in the real story. Release that. Turn that hand over, grab the back of the hand, pull back. Did anybody get one of the P-Patch cards over in the new park?
Did they have their lottery already?
Uh-huh. One of my brand new client, Steve. He got one. I'm super excited.
They're really nice.
The new park that just opened here in Tahali has a P-Patch in it.
Oh,
your own garden plots, but there was only 40 plots, and it was up for a lottery, and I'm assuming there's probably 400, 500,000 people
But
that
it
applied.
looks like there's room potentially they could put in more,
Oh,
which
cool.
would be great. So that's a.
Release that, bring those hands together, lace the fingers, flip them over, push them.
We had a downhead garden shot, but yeah.
The screen's right here, they slid back and it grabbed my booty.
It's like 3 of them.
Sit back into the chair, and lean back with those hands, arms over the head. Oh, this is wonderful.
We planted like, I think it was 10 tomato plants. And they did not because of Michigan and its short growing season. And they did not mature, so I had lots of fried green tomatoes.
I actually think it's funny that people pick tomatoes early thinking that's what actual fried green tomatoes are, as opposed to a green tomato variety of a healthy, mature tomato that just happens to be green and delicious. Let's cross ankle over knee. Hey, look, I'm frozen up there. We're all staring at our armpits. That's awesome. Oh, we're moving up. Cross that leg over, posture up nice and tall. Pull your chest through that opening.
So what, green tomato is not just an unripe red tomato?
Correct.
Well,
Like
we didn't
traditional fried green tomatoes is a green variety of tomato.
It might be now, but it wasn't when I was growing up, because we didn't have any green tomatoes. we had green tomatoes, but we didn't.
I think it's both, because I've seen recipes of what to do with your tomatoes if you don't like it.
Yeah,
I think it's
because
both.
I mean, that was ancient, ages ago, so. And I grew up where there was no variety in tomatoes. It was, I think there were two kinds of red tomatoes. That was it. My mother had a huge garden. Just,
Had they even created metal yet?
on the verge.
Rotate those shoulders, scoop that knee up, let's hug it into the chest.
Is a green pepper an unripe red pepper, or they're different?
Green peppers, green peppers, yeah, green peppers, green.
Yes, but all colored peppers start out as a green pepper. As they grow, they're green and they mature. Now, green peppers are green peppers,
Yeah.
but a red pepper in the store is green before it turns red. It doesn't start out as a red pepper.
So they're.
That's why if you ever look, and sometimes the pepper's got a bunch of green still in it.
It's not quite mature.
Yeah.
But they taste different. You know, I think.
Yeah, but a regular bell pepper is not a premature red pepper. It is just a bell pepper. But because other colored peppers started out as green as they transition, people think they're green peppers. Switch legs.
You know, the yellow pepper tastes different than the red. I think so.
No, all colored peppers taste different, and they're their own variety. But I'm saying they start out on the plant, and as they're growing, they're green, and as they continue to grow, they turn into the color. But green bell peppers aren't always green. They won't change into a red pepper. They'll change into a rotten lump that you left too long on your body.
It's amazing how your tastes change as you kind of age. I remember growing up, I could not tolerate green peppers. They were so, the flavor was so potent, you know, that I couldn't, but now.
We physiologically discussed this, right? The human body sheds its taste buds every 7 years, and they'll redevelop the ability for new flavors. Some never. I mean, maybe some you'll never like again, but there'll be flavors that you didn't like at one point in your life you like now. Not because you were forced to eat it, because it actually tastes different to you now. Turn into that knee, hug it up into the chest. My mom made stuffed peppers, growing up. It was really green peppers. Right. We didn't buy reds or orange. Greens were cheap, and Man, I gave up the inside. I couldn't stand that green pepper. It's always mushy and weird, and then the skin was. Now, avocado.
Yeah. I like stuffed peppers with red pepper now. Stuffed red peppers, stuffed red peppers.
I like food. Food sounds pretty good.
Me too. That's why I have to do this.
Good. Let's release that leg. Open them up. Bring that body weight forward. Push those knees away and sit into that. FC, do you like okra? Yeah, pickled okra? My mom loved pickled okra growing up. We always had jars of pickled okra. And canned asparagus, or jars, was my mom. Before I ate fresh asparagus, I ate my fill in canned asparagus. God, asparagus. I don't love it at 2 in the morning when you need to go to the bathroom, but first it's delicious. Bring yourself back up and stand up. Right arm up, over the head. Putting the arm past the face until it's down. Push your hips back. Swing your body to the other side. Bring your hips forward. Pull that shoulder back and sit up. Left arm up, over the head. Bring it across until it's down. Push those hips back. Swing across to the other side. Push those hips forward. Roll it back. One more time. Right up and over. Across the face. Push back. Swing to the other side. Hips back underneath you. Shoulder rolls back and up. Left arm. Over. Across. Push back. Swing up. Push forward. Sit up. Overhead. Bring it down. Scoop that air in. Push. Open to the right. Breathe in and rotate through your thoracic spine. Exhale to center. Inhale left. Exhale to center. Up. And back. Breathe it out. Breathe it in. Push it away. Right. Out. Left. Out. Up. And back. And exhale. Shake. Great job, guys. Happy Friday. Hope the sun breaks for you later. You get some blue sky and warmth again.
Yeah. So we can't put chairs down.
No, just stack them up. Figure it out. Thank you, Karen, for offering. Just leave the chair. You can stack the stuff right there. Thanks, guys. Good afternoon.